Jennifer Salata, Greg Daniels, Lee Eisenberg, Brent Forrester, Ricky Gervais, Mindy Kaling, Paul Lieberstein, Stephen Merchant, BJ Novak, Michael Schur, Gene Stupinski had absolutely nothing to do with me winning this award. I wrote this episode, every word of it. They did not help me. Tonight, I celebrate me.
Welcome to the Writers Guild Awards. This is our biggest turnout in Writers Guild history. Please applaud yourself. Wow. Hi. It's a little bright there. It's kind of intimidating to do this tonight since it could possibly be seen by millions of people at the Guild's Mel Shabelson Library over the next 5,000 years. Tonight, all of the winners will naturally be writers, and so will all but one of the presenters. There will be no singing, there will be no dancing, and there will be no political speechifying in which I go on about the Guild's determination to work with our sister guilds to preserve pension and health benefits, to improve residual formulas for DVDs and internet downloads, to expand jurisdiction in animation, nonfiction, reality, cable comedy, variety, video games, independent film, to limit product integration, and to make sure now that in all media now known and in the future, that any moving image on a recorded human, I got it wrong. Try to do it fast. Recorded human voice has a writer, and that writer has a WGA contract.
Billy Wilder was a 15-time WGA nominee and 5-time winner. His sometime partner, IAL Diamond, shared 3 of those awards. Samuel Goldwyn supposedly told them, "You have all the scenes, just go home and word it in," you know? Well, that was easy for Mr. Goldwyn to say, you know? But we all know differently. Writing it is another matter.
Tonight, we celebrate writing. The best of the best. Writing so good, not even a gifted director could destroy it.
And now for the portion of the evening in which awards will be presented by 2 dudes with mustaches.
Any of us who has ever had to sit through a network pitch meeting knows how daunting, distressing, and degrading it can be to try and sell your brainchild to someone who has seen it all and heard it all and isn't afraid to tell you so, even if he's only had the job for a day and a half.
The winner receives this 7-pound, 14-inch high majestic eagle on a stick.
Our show, Desperate Housewives, is a bit more, God, let me be frank, a bit more sophisticated. We don't do stories about amnesia. We do stories about retrograde memory loss.
I want to tell you from experience, if you don't win tonight, you will carry this resentment for the rest of your lives.
I've been nominated for WGA Awards 7 times and never won, so I can't tell you the relief it was coming here tonight, knowing that I'd actually be taking something home.
Well, this sucks. Man, does this suck. You know, they ask you to host, you figure a nominee, you're gonna win, right? Man, oh man, this sucks. I had this great emotional speech prepared. I was gonna donate $1 million to the Writers Guild Foundation, man. Not anymore, not now, man. They didn't vote for me, fuck them. Let them pay for their own carpal tunnel surgeries.
A successful career is as much luck, accident, and the kindness of others as is anything else, and I've had more than my fair share of all of these 3. I'm a staff writer. I've had a lot of different titles, some of them more pretentious than others, but what I've done is sit in rooms with other writers and told stories and lies. And each and every one of those writers has made me a better writer.
The thing I'm so happy about with this award is that it's for the whole staff, and they almost never get the recognition that they deserve.
As writer and co-writer, he has given us the gift of iconic Hollywood characters, from French New Wave-inspired anti-heroes who rob banks, to an all-American hero who leaps tall buildings in a single bound. From parents who fight for their children and the future, to more than one detective in the twilight of his years. Comedies, fantasies, dramas that touch the heart and enliven the soul. Every one of his scripts is infused with an entertaining blend of poignancy and humor. More than once, he's been honored by the Academy with the Golden Man called Oscar. His work has been cited as the prime example of the power of the screenwriter as auteur. And it is for that stellar canon that we honor him tonight. Here's a look at the work of a gentleman who believes the key to writing is rewriting.
I have always believed that there is a family that we're born with. There's a family that we find along the way. And then there is that community that we're connected to because of our craft. I belong to the family of screenwriters. We are a large, rambling, dysfunctional family, underpaid and overworked. We are generally grumpy and given to complaining, but we are a family. And I am proud to be a part of that family. And I am honored by this award, and I thank you all. God bless you.
I don't think any writer in this room got into writing to win awards or even to make a lot of money. The number one thing we want as writers is to see our words, our characters, our images up on screen, uncompromised and undiluted. That is the best gift a screenwriter can get.
This award makes me feel that maybe, just maybe, it turns out that over all these years, I might have been about something after all. Thank you.
And the winner is
Michael Arndt for Little Miss Sunshine.
Ugly Betty.
As the World Turns.
Steve Carell for The Office.
Devin Schreiner for Flight 93.
The writing staff of Saturday Night Live.
Alana Sanko.
Okay, we're almost halfway done.
Marc V. Olson and Will Sheffer for the pilot of Big Love.
John Frink. Joan Meyerson.
The writing staff of The Sopranos.
Amy Bird.
The Office.
Mr. Larry Gelbart.